Yo. What's the deal, Pickle? What's happening? I'm just gonna go and talk about it. Let's talk about this Kanye interview. Let's talk about Nori apologizing. All the above. Only thing I think Nori should have checked Kanye on is the George Floyd shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't let nobody sit in my face and downplay that action, that murder. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say I disagree fully with the I disagree with a lot that he was saying in that interview. But what I don't disagree with is him saying that he was jealous of the Jewish. He was jealous of the LGBTQ. And I am too. Let me tell you why. I seen a tweet where Killer Mike was talking about get out and vote. Here's my thing. We get out and vote. What are we asking for? Now, everybody be like, don't worry about who I'm voting for. Black folks, they be like, don't worry about who I'm voting for, and I'm voting for my person for a reason. Right? Okay, you got your reason. How many other people got that same reason? Right? And why you ain't clicked up with them other people with that same reason? It's why. We can stick together when it's time to get a drink, get some weed, have a party. You know what I'm saying? We strategists when it comes to that shit. You feel me? But we never prioritize or unite on the important shit, like voting. You know what I mean? Like pooling our resources. Right? We so individualistic on that type of shit. And I think them be excuses for us not to do the motherfucking work. You feel me? That's real. Now let's get back to this apology. Okay, Nori apologized, right? Nori apologized for the things that Kanye was saying on his show, right? Nori, you a journalist. You a journalist. So you don't even supposed to be opinionate. Like if a person says some shit or you asking questions, when they answer them questions, you don't supposed to take them personally. But I woulda we would have had a conversation about the George Floyd shit. Because I wouldn't have took what he said about George Floyd personally either. See, that's our problem. Everything is personal and emotionally. And we never think with logic, right? So, I'm jealous of the LGBTQ community. I'm jealous of the Jewish community. Because anytime anybody of stature say something that the masses disagree with concerning the Jewish community or the LGBTQ community, they get backlash and they forced to apologize in order to keep what they done worked for. And Nori just fell in that pot. And he wasn't even the one saying it. He apologizing for having somebody on his platform. I remember Phil Donahue had the KKK on. They telling you they hate black people. Who apologized? People can say they hate black people, drag us through the mud, kill us with our hands up, and no motherfucker apologizes. You feel me? Nobody apologizes. Who apologized for us? And then when I say shit like that, who apologize for us or saying something that'll benefit just black people, I'm wrong. I'm playing the race card and all that. Now, it ain't even black people out there who just said they hate other races. They just say they want justice, equality, economically, politically, and all the above for black people. And that's not wrong. All the fuck we do is apologize. Nick Cannon, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart apologized for some shit 10 years ago in order to host the Oscars. Last year, the year before last. Come on, man. And I'm going to tell you why they treat us like they treat us. Let's go back to the jealousy of the LGBTQ community and the Jewish community. Because they work as a collective when they go vote. That's how they get their laws passed. They pool their resources, they pool their money together. And they get together and they meet and they say, this is what we want. Now let's go find the candidate that's gonna get it for us. And then they back that candidate. And that's how the laws get passed. For some reason, we don't get that shit. Like, we so emotional, we don't get that shit. All right, Kanye said this shit about George Floyd. But what about everything else? Like, you can get on Drink Champs, drink, kiki, smoke weed, clown shit. But soon as you get on there with a thought, even if everybody disagree with it, then this is not Think Champs, this is Drink Champs. So now we apologizing for thinking or saying what we feel. And I'm not saying I agree with Kanye. I do kind of agree with him on some of the Jewish points he had. That's why Nori was apologizing. You feel me? You think run them airwaves. It ain't us. Feel me? We always gotta apologize. But who the fuck apologizing for us? Love, be safe.